Coming up on Around Kern County, county and state leaders join forces to celebrate Senate Bill 237, what this milestone means for Kern County's economy and jobs. Plus, bringing new life to Camp Okihi, the community-driven effort to restore this beloved camp and the cherished memories it holds. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Around Kern County. I'm Erin Briscoe-Clark. Kern County is celebrating a major win with the recent signing of a bill that county and state leaders say will energize our local economy and support jobs.
We are standing together today, as you can see, as one Kern County, providing energy of all types for California while protecting the environment. This is the start of the next decade for the Kern County economy.
The county hosted a press conference with state and community leaders united in celebrating the recent signing of Senate Bill 237. The bill greenlights Kern's oil permitting ordinance to move forward, allowing the county to approve up to 2,000 new oil well drilling permits per year for the next decade without additional delays or lawsuits. Officials say this means more jobs and a boost to our economy. Kern County continues to lead the way in energy, producing 80% of the state's oil, driving wind and solar projects, and expanding battery storage. Officials say this legislation secures the county's role as California's energy capital, powering the state's future responsibly and reliably. A once popular camp is getting a new lease on life thanks to a local nonprofit working to restore the land and reconnect the community with nature. Come with us as we take a visit to Camp Okihi. Just minutes from downtown Bakersfield, nestled along the Kern River, sits Camp Okihi, a peaceful escape with rich history.
One of the most beautiful parts about the Okihi property is the fact that the river runs along the whole length of the property. So there's a lot of views. There's views from higher up, places where you can get down and get into the river, and that's really special.
Once a thriving outdoor destination for youth activities, the county-owned property was left abandoned for years, until 2021, when the local nonprofit White Wolf Wellness Foundation had an idea to work with the county, rehabilitate the property, and start the Okihi project.
We secured the property, we got electricity back, we got water flowing, we're irrigating.
White Wolf Wellness strives to create a healthier, happier community by connecting people of all ages to nature through educational and recreational events.
If we want to keep our natural ecosystems alive, we need to educate people about them. And the best way to do that is just to get in nature.
From the resident animals to the wildlife that can be seen roaming the property, life is being breathed back into Camp Okihi.
Well, one kind of fun fact a lot of people don't realize is we have beaver out here. There are beaver in the Kern River, and they are master builders, and having beaver in the river shows that the river is healthy. When you don't have beavers in the river, that's a sign something is actually not healthy.
But this transformation doesn't happen alone. White Wolf Wellness relies on volunteers, college interns, fundraising events, and community support to keep the project moving forward.
This project, we need community support. That was part of the mission of this, is bringing community in, because as we're rebuilding, it's really neat to see the progression and that you can heal spaces. It doesn't take very long, it just takes effort.
Whether it's a quiet afternoon picnic, exploring the riverside trails, or stargazing at night while camping at one of several reservable spots, the Winters hope new memories will be made where the old ones once thrived.
It feels really good to see people excited when they're here. They see the animals, they see green plants growing around and trees, and it feels really wonderful to just remind people that Bakersfield is beautiful, because a lot of times I think people don't have pride in Bakersfield. It's a beautiful place, and the natural ecosystem is amazing.
To learn more about becoming a member, volunteering, or attending an event at Okihi,
Check us out on whitewolfwellness.org. You can also find the same website through okihi.org. And we're all over social media, White Wolf Wellness. Yeah, check us out.
After nearly a year of renovations, Kern County's third largest library branch has reopened its doors. With the ceremonial cut of the ribbon, the Wanda Kirk Rosamond Branch Library celebrated its grand reopening with the community. The library closed in November 2024 to undergo nearly $1 million in improvements funded by the Building Forward Library Facilities Improvement Grant Program. The upgrades include new flooring, fresh paint, updated electrical and HVAC systems, a brand new children's play area, and accessibility enhancements.
This just shows the county's commitment to Rosamond, to our communities, with real investment. You need places to meet and connectivity for communities, and no better place than a library.
Since first opening in 1995, the Rosamond Branch has been a cornerstone for education and community connection. Kern County leaders, library staff, and residents celebrated its next chapter with the festivities ending on a high note, thanks to the Tropico Middle School Marching Band. Over at Meadows Field Airport, the community gathered for a solemn ceremony honoring America's prisoners of war and those still missing in action on National POW MIA Recognition Day. The POW MIA flag was raised beneath the U.S. flag at the airport's Memorial Rock, a tribute ensuring the sacrifice of tens of thousands of service members is never forgotten. POW MIA Recognition Day is observed each September, but this year's tribute carries added meaning as the nation marks the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II.
As the gateway to our community, Meadows Field is more than just a place where journeys begin and end. It is where we now affirm our values and honor those who have served. From this day forward, every traveler who looks upon this flag will know that Kern County remembers and respects our POWs, our MIAs, and their families.
And finally, multiple county departments came together under one roof at the County Administrative Center for the 4th annual Kern County Career Expo, giving the community a chance to connect directly with potential employers. Hundreds of job seekers explored career paths, met with hiring managers, and participated in hands-on workshops. The Kern County Sheriff's Office also hosted on-site testing for deputy sheriff trainee and detentions trainee positions. If you missed the career fair but are interested in a career in public service, you can find career opportunities within the county at kerncounty.com. That does it for this week's Around Kern County. Stay connected to all things happening in the county by subscribing to Kern County's YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow us on our social media. We'll see you next time.